guys are rolling.
Okay. Good evening or good night or whatever it is where you are. This is another section of talk in our series of talks. We are right now at Rochester Museum of Science here in New York State. And here we have behind us one of the exhibits that were produced for the Mayan exhibits and this that I kind of took part in. Aquí estamos ahorita en el Museo de Rochester, Nueva York, y estamos atrás enseñando una de las exhibiciones a las que yo participé en el estado de Nueva York. Vamos a entrevistar a una de las personas que está trabajando en uno de los programas enseñando la cultura maya. We're going to interview a person that is working and teaching some of the Mayan culture. So your name?
I'm Eron Demercy, and I am the school program coordinator at the Rochester Museum and Science Center. And this is one of the field trip programs that we do for students of all ages, mostly K-12 students, but also we can do a field trip for adults or senior groups for everyone to learn about the amazing content of this exhibit.
What he says is that he's teaching people of all ages about the Mayan culture and the constellations and how they go and different aspects of the constellation, including the position in the sky. Oh, okay, that was English, that was no Spanish, but that's okay.
That's okay, you can do it in Spanish.
So how long have you been doing this?
So I have only been doing this field trip for a couple of months, but I've been at the RMSC for about 7 years now. We have our beautiful planetarium that we're in right now, which is the housing for this exhibit. But we also have the main museum building where we do a lot of programs and the nature center. So we have different themes for different programs.
Él ha trabajado en este programa para enseñar las cosas mayas por los últimos 2 meses. Pero ha trabajado en este planetario, en este museo por 7 años, tratando de enseñar a la gente diferentes aspectos de la educación. Está conectado con escuelas o personas de otras edades que quieren aprender. So, what kind of things are you using to teach this?
Mm-hmm. So we have the 3 major cultural groups featured in this exhibit, of which Maya is one. There are hands-on activities that connect to each of those culture groups, the Haudenosaunee, the Diné, and the Maya. So for the Haudenosaunee, we have some activities to talk about the Haudenosaunee creation story and the descent of Sky Woman into the earth. We also have an activity where students can take a basket and stamp on the basket with the same techniques that Tanya Galban used in making the basket for us. For the Diné, we have an activity that's a game where the students spread out on the floor and they have to navigate using the 4 sacred mountains of the Diné people to find their hogan, their house. And we also have the Diné string games, which are used to teach children the stories, but also the physical knots and shapes of the string. And for the Maya sky, we have a couple of activities. We have a night sky map that's like a big poster, and we're going to have some Velcro shapes of the different Maya constellations so students can overlay them on top of the existing Greek constellations on the map. And we also have a game to teach about the Mayan number system, which uses some manipulatives, some cocoa beans, some sticks, and some shells for them to do math problems. And they can also do math problems on a piece of paper for older students. And we have a computer as part of the field trip. There's a computer open where they can calculate their birthday according to the Mayan calendar. And there's also some math games that they can play. And the links for those websites are sent home with the students so they can show their families when they get home. And we also have a bunch of storybooks and picture books to share if students want to do that instead, or if we don't have time to do the hands-on activities, we can do story time instead to share those star stories from the different cultures.
Lo que él dijo es una educación tratando de enseñar las diferentes culturas de los Huranasani y Dene, que son otras tribus de aquí de Estados Unidos. Huranasani vivían antes aquí en esta área de Nueva York. Los Dene son del lado de Nuevo México, Arizona, de esa parte del país. Y tiene actividades para enseñarle a los niños que trabajen con canastas para los de los Dene o de los Huranasani, y actividades de cómo guiarse a través de montañas que existen en el suroeste de Estados Unidos. También usan actividades para los mayas, está creando una pared como con cosas de velcro para que los estudiantes puedan poner las constelaciones mayas conectadas en esta cosa de velcro, y está también enseñándoles el sistema numérico maya a través de usando los granos de cacao y unas barritas para contar como 5 y conchas de mar para contar como el 0. Y pues esta es una manera de explicarles a los niños de las escuelas de aquí de Nueva York acerca de estas diferentes culturas, para que su mente se abra a posibilidades de otras culturas antiguas que existían aquí antes de que vinieran los españoles. También se les da conocimiento de dónde buscar colecciones de libros en internet para conocer más. Thank you much for allowing us this time with us.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much for all of your knowledge and guidance and helping to create this exhibit and your beautiful illustrations that you made. It's such a privilege to be able to use your authentic materials and have your collaboration in making this exhibit. So thank you.
Muchas gracias a Eron por Demercy, por lo que nos permitió venir al museo aquí y hacer esta entrevista aquí dentro de las instalaciones. Muchas gracias. Goodbye. Thank you.
Awesome.